Hello everybody, Cookie here. Welcome to my channel, Cookies Cache. If you've not been with me before, this is going to be a box opening of vintage and slightly used jewelry for resale or repurpose. Please subscribe and hit the bell and all so that you can follow me along. And as I say, this is just about a box opening. We'll be having a live stream sale on Tuesday, so pop in and see what I've got up for bids there. And also, if you enjoy this channel, please give me a thumbs up. I went ahead and popped this box open from eBay just a few minutes ago, and it was just kind of smushed, so packed in there full blow. So I'm going to try and pull all of this out. I don't know what will be broken because, as I say, it was just all in a little tiny square box. It just was crammed in there and taped down. So when I cut the tape, it kind of popped open. But let's get started. How's everybody doing today? It's snowing where we are. Well, I can't say snowing. It's flurrying. Wet snow and not really sticking. Okay, let's see. We have here, first up, a little memory wire bracelet, and it's wood beads with copper. Some pretty colors, kind of a green and brown. Of course, the copper, it needs to have a little love, but isn't that cute? No mark, artisan made, very pretty. And let's see if I can untangle this one. This one caught my eye because it kind of popped out of the box as I opened it. And I love these necklaces and bracelets that are handcrafted. And this is crocheted, hand crocheted. And it's got little beads on it. And little shells, little pieces of copper, I would say, white seed beads, little larger beads, all the way around. Isn't that pretty? The crocheted rope that's holding it, or thread, it's a crochet thread, so it's pretty sturdy. It's got a lobster claw clasp. Can't get my mouth to get working today. Okay, let me measure it, and it is definitely it's 25 inches long. Isn't that nice? I just about wear that anytime. Okay. Next out, trying to get out. There are some long necklaces today. As I said, this was from eBay. It wasn't wrapped or anything, so I don't know what we're looking at as far as pieces. Sometimes you're lucky and you get paired pieces. These are pearls, and they're faux pearls, but they are hand knotted, and it's a long piece. You could knot it up if you wanted, no problem. Wear twice and knot it up. And that one, it's got an extender clasp on it. It's 18. Plus another 16. So that's 34 inches long. Very pretty. Look at that. A lot of beadwork going on there. Okay, this one jumped out. Ooh, yuck. A lot of hair coming out with it too. This is a little stretch bracelet. It's gold tone over copper, and it says faith, love, and hope. It's had a lot of love, some little crosses in between, a heart, a fish. Looks like a Christian bracelet. Very nice, but as I say, a little wear. So that might go in a craft lot. And another artisan made little acrylic. The little peach color acrylic beads are plastic. And then they put a little Swarovski clear bead and then some copper beads. I don't think those can be cleaned up enough. I'll give it a shot. I mean, it looks like, well, actually, they're not copper. They may be copper, but they almost look like wood. No name. Lobster claw clasp. Isn't that pretty? Very nice. Very, very nice. Oh, we've got some large pieces here that are, of course, they're all tangled. Somebody on one of their videos gave me a helpful hint. They said if I'll unfasten the necklace from the tangle, it'll come apart very easily, and that is working wonderfully. Okay, this one is green statement necklace. Oh, it's like an off-center. Flower enameled with the rhinestones, clear rhinestones. These little beads here are acrylic, and as are these. This has got a silver inside the crystal. Very nice. No name. Looks like somebody pulled off a tag there. But isn't that nice? Not one of my favorite colors, but very nice. Here's something that's different. It's a choker. Well, there we go. It's got a nice clasp, silver tone. It's a chain, and it's got a suede braided through the chain. Very pretty. Kind of rustic looking. That one is a 7.5-inch drop. Okay. This one is interesting. Looks like it's a bracelet of shells. God, well, I don't know. Let's examine it for a minute here. Okay, that one goes on the inside. It's got like a greenish yellow shell bead, some turquoise blue, kind of reminiscent of abalone. It probably has just been cut. Very good stretchability. Let's see if I can get this one on without too much trouble. I don't like to really stretch them out, but definitely a statement for spring. If I can get it off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bracelets, and they're all hooked together on one. I'm going to try some here. Tied very nicely. Oh, now this is pretty. Different. I like it. We're getting a very bad shadow here for some reason. It's getting worse here. Okay. It's got a black faceted cabochon, and it's a clamper. Needs some cleaning up, definitely. It's big, but I don't have a problem with big as long as it fits my wrist. Large doesn't bother me. That's nice. No name, just a fashion piece, but those can make a statement too. Here's another memory wire bracelet. Brown. Some kind of a seed, and then wooden little green beads. I would say it looks worn, but it looks like that might be the way the bead was. And it has a flame. Well, yeah, it looks like a little flame, like a fire, off to the side. And no name, but it's very nice. There we go, a little more light on it. That was good. Please excuse my gloves today, but my hands just need a little bit of help with this weather. They don't quite bend as well as they did, so this seems to help a lot. Okay, we've got a couple of bangles, and this one is a silver tone, and it says wish, wish, wish all the way around. Cute. A little bit of wear, a little bit of copper showing through on that one too. This one appears to be brass, very shiny, and it's twisted. Nice. Keep thinking about having a lot of bangle bracelets put in and see if anybody would like that, either for crafting or for... I've got a whole shoebox, plastic shoebox full of them. This is another little tension bracelet, and it has a little porpoise, and it's gold tone around the bracelet, and the little porpoise appears to be silver tone. I don't imagine that that's anything that's coated. So we'll check that one. Okay, now this is pretty. Very subtle statement necklace. If I can get it untwisted. Here we go. There we go. Appears that all the rhinestones are intact. Has a lobster claw clasp. And you've got rhinestones on these curved pieces. And then a cross kind of filigree cutout on these little squares around. But it's very nice. That one is at 9-inch drop. Now this is a chunky bracelet. It's heavy. It's got stone and silver tone beads and rings between, and those are acrylic. These beads are stone, and this is a heavy bracelet. Here's a blue one with a little sprinkling of enamel on it. The green one. Here's some kind of a green stone. And a blue one has been hand tooled. Very nice. It has a tag. Or let's see what it says here. No, it's just a little charm that hangs from it. It's not heavy on the wrist, but to hold it, it's got some weight to it. It's very nice. Now the rings stick, the little silver balls do not, so I'm going to say no, that it's not anything really. And here's some little earrings, purple colored. It's called Old Pool Glass Works. Old Pool, Biddeford, Maine. Their clip, little button, about a ½ inch, kind of squarish round. See the color on those? They almost look like little gumdrops. Okay, now I'm going to have to go get me some gumdrops because those made my mouth water a little bit. Okay. This is a glass and acrylic bead stretch bracelet with end caps around the stone. I don't know what that stone is. I'll have to look it up. Just a little cleanup and it's good to go. It's got good stretch, so that's nice. Next up is a necklace, and that one is 11 inches long. Now this has they're wood beads and then stones. In between has a nice toggle clasp that curves around. Little tiny wood beads between. These are kind of brown with a hint of green. Some gold tone. Definitely a fall necklace, but that is pretty. Isn't that nice? Okay, here's another one. Larger necklace. Doesn't appear to has an extender. Nice extender. Let me see what this is. 7.5-inch drop. It's got the larger beads, and then these kind of almond-shaped cream colored. And then as you move down, graduates, gets big to these almond. They're black, almond shaped with like a twist through them, and then the large one in the middle for focus. Nice. Very pretty. Oh, got another one. Now these are glass, whereas the other one was stone. This is like a gold colored glass, and inside, somebody said the name of this the other day, and now for the life of me, it's like a foil inside the glass. Please let me know in my comments what that is. There's a special name for that type of glass, and I can't remember. These beads aren't sticking, so we'll have to test. But my guess is they're just coated silver tone. But it sure is pretty. Okay. Okay, if I didn't know better, if it had a little sharper tip, I would say this was a toothpick. But it's not. It's got a jump ring on it, and it is brass. Very lightweight, some kind of a pendant. It's been stamped. No maker's mark. Very nice. I'll have to figure out what that is used for. And chain, gunmetal chain, a lot of it too. And it's looking like it might be continuous. No, I think I see a clasp in here. Well, it would be nice because that is a long, long chain. Oh, well, okay. That'll make a huge difference. Was 2 chains together. And one of them is $18, so 36 inches long on this one. This one, now this is lighter weight than the one I just showed you. It's the same style of chain, has the same silver, kind of like the edge has been filed off. And this one is, I'll bet, the way it's looking, is 36 inches as well. So 35 inches on that one. So I'm guessing they go together. That's really nice. That would be pretty with a nice cabochon or one of those curved pendants that hang. But you can see the difference in them right there. One's larger or smaller. Very nice. Very, very nice. Good chains. Happy with that. Here's another stretch bracelet. Rather large one. Shell. Mother of pearl with little jet beads in between. It's got some stretchability. It's a larger stretch bracelet. Could almost be used as an anklet. I guess, do they use stretch bracelets as anklets? Possibly. Got a lot of bracelets in this one, and large ones too. Here's a little small one. I don't know if I really like the colors on this one. It's got some turquoise acrylic beads, and then these little black medallions with gold, and then a jet colored cabochon in the middle. It's cute. You see, lobster claw clasp, and it sticks, so it's just fashion silver. Has an extender, so it could go wider. That's nice. And here's another stretch bracelet. This one doesn't have much give. Well, yeah, I could wear it easily, and somebody with a little bit larger wrist, but the stretchability on it is pretty tight. It's got a stone in the middle here, very pretty blue, light blue, and then dark blue lines running through it. And acrylic crystal-like beads, light blue and almost an aurora borealis look. Excuse me. Get a little sip of something here. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Not a very big box, but it was crammed full. Now this is pretty. These are like rondelle-shaped crystals. And they're cold, so they're glass. It's got nice little spacers, silver spacers in between. Very pretty. I don't know if it's picking up the color for you or not, but see how that sparkles? You've got a purplish green, blue, gold color going on in there. Now this is very nice. Looks vintage. Don't see any maker's mark on it. I'm going to test it real quick. Okay, we're going to have to test this further because it's not sticking. But it has shell, kind of a gold tone shell, and then it has a cabochon with two little lavender rhinestones on either side. And that's like a light lavender, and then an amethyst tone. And that's all the way around. Very pretty, needs some cleanup, but it's very delicate looking. And another stretchy bracelet. These don't have much. I mean, it's like they're not loose, but they need to be a roll-on rather than a stretch. And that is turquoise, and they're acrylic beads, black and a turquoise tone. Some glass acrylic beads with some stone inside. But no, it is all acrylic. Now here's a copper chain. And I do see a mark on it. Get my loop out here because this is really tiny. I want to say it says Avon on it. It's a copper, like snake chain. Well, I don't know if you'd call that snake. I don't know. Let's look closer. Well, check that closer. I'll hand it to my hubby here and let him look at it because my hands were shaking so bad I couldn't hold it still. Now this is, what do they call them, goth? Or, what does that say?
Korea.
Oh, this chain here, this little chain is, like I said, it's copper and it says Korea. So, a little bit of vintage. Okay. I was reading on the internet today that antique is 100 years or older. Vintage is 20 to 100. So, as I was saying, they call this brutalist type of bracelet or goth, or this is a very nice suede ribbons that run through it. They connect right here. It is a stretch, and then it has little rhinestones in here set. Very nice. I like that. That's cute. Oh, here comes my favorite, large beads. Large, large, large beads. And this one is about 17 inches long. It's got some champagne or beige colored pearls, pearl-like balls, and then they go to a taupe and then they go to a light, very, very light coffee color, or they darker taupe. We'll go with darker taupe. That's fun. Let's see if I can get those colors in there for you. There's that champagne color, and then the taupe, and then on to the larger ones. You can see go dark. Again, very nice. Well, I'm not in love with this box, but it's been a good box. As I say, it was from eBay. This is an Alex and Ani looking bracelet. It has a little wing, and then it says Earth Angel, and it has a tree of life. And then on this side, it has a little daisy. Very cute. Very nicely done. Silver tone. That'll be a tester. You could add a few more charms on that. Nice. Another stretch bracelet. I believe these are all artisan made because of the way the stretch is. It's reminiscent of somebody having a certain length that they use and a certain give. There's one glass bead, two. The rest are all acrylic. There's some pearls, some light blue beads in between. That's another stone. Turquoise and green and a little bit of yellow in there. Nice. Now this is a necklace that is a wraparound. Well, let me see what I can figure out here. Lobster claw clasp with an extender. This is leather. The leather is in very good condition. It's got a bead that's been wire wrapped to the leather. It goes from like a blue tone to a very pale blue and then around. But I'm thinking this has got to be a choker. Sorry for the pause there. I was trying to figure out how you would wear this. I'm sure there's some younger ones out there that know right away how to put this on. Well, and the leather strap is kind of an alligator look to it. And gray tone. Obviously, I haven't figured out what it is or how it's supposed to go on. It's cute. I guess you could do it over several times and hook it on as a bracelet. I don't know. We'll have to see if anybody has any ideas. Maybe they can clue me in. Now here is a gold tone bracelet that needs some cleaning, definitely. It's kind of got a twist to it. Not a twist, but a bend. And it says Liz Claiborne. Okay. Doesn't say anything else, just Liz Claiborne Incorporated. Good, nice. I've got one lone earring, red hoop, about 1.5 or 1.75 inches, no back, but I think I've seen this. I'll have to check my jewelry lot or craft lot because I think I have the match to this in one of my other boxes, which would be real fun. Then we have well, we're down to the last little bit, guys. This is a little copper bead Stretch bracelet. Cute. It's really cute. But that'll go in a jewelry lot. Then we have one of these very, very inexpensive chains. It had something dangling on it. It's got a spring ring clasp. I think what I'll do is I'll just repurpose those to a craft lot. Actually, I'll do the whole chain. It's not worth the time. Silver tone, very bright. And this little bracelet is copper tone. It's almost like a beaded rope with wire running through it. Clean it up and see what it looks like afterwards. If it's copper, it's not sticking, so I'm betting that's what it is. So we've run through a couple of things. I'll show you. I really liked the chains, the black chains. I like this. I like big bracelets. These are a few of my favorites. And of course this one. I'm a pushover for these crocheted necklace. And those are my favorites for today. I think that, oh, of course I have to throw this one in as well. This blingy rhinestone small statement necklace. That one was very pretty. And the fact that it's in such good condition makes it even better. Well, guys, that's all for my jewelry box opening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you see something you like, go ahead and pop me a note in my comment section down below, or email me. My email is in my About section. And tell me if you saw anything you liked. If you can give me a time stamp on the video so I can know what you were talking about. I'd be glad to send any of these out that you'd like to purchase. And also, before you go to my sale on Tuesday of next week, go ahead and register. Send me an email to my email and give me your YouTube name, real name, physical address, and PayPal address. And that way you can go in and interact with me to purchase anything you want, or just to chat with me. Stop by and chat with me. And while you're there, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell and hit all so that you can be notified when I've got something coming up. I really appreciate you following me. Love you all, and would like to talk to you and know a little more about your wants. And if you like my channel, give me a thumbs up. I surely would appreciate it.